Hey, how's it going today? This is Brian from Doc's Prop Shop. We buy, sell, trade, and replicate movie props, mostly science fiction. And today we're doing a review on the diecast series starting from the 1970s. This is the 1980s to the Disney Store special and the Elite Hot Wheels. So I just got these two today. This one was a order off of eBay. I actually got this one, the Star Destroyer, the X-Wing, and the Land Speeder for 26 bucks. Heck of a deal. And then I got this one for 39. This is the Hot Wheels Elite. And then I've had this one for a while. I believe this one was 29. Maybe it was 15. I'm not really sure. I think I got it for 15. But this is the Disney Store version. I really like this one. There's a lot of bad reviews, and I'll go over that in a minute. So what we have here, this is the 1980s. I believe 1980 exactly, although it has 1979 stamped on the bottom of it. Release. Top is die-cast. Bottom is plastic. And this thing is actually very big. When I originally saw this, I thought it was going to be smaller. I thought it was going to be more like the Titanium series Micro Machines. But this is quite large. I mean, if I was a kid in the 70s, unfortunately I was a kid in the 90s, I would have loved this thing. This is awesome. So it's got the turning turret up here, the rotating dish, and the see-through canopy with the molded figures. The detailing is not too bad at all. And then you have the thrust in the back. You have the engines in the back. And then you have, now what's funny, because if you know anything about these toys, there's 3 landing gear, and then on the newer ones, there's 5 landing gear. So this one, all the landing gear comes out really nice. Like I said, I got this for a really good deal. And I'm a huge fan of the Millennium Falcon. It is my favorite, absolute favorite sci-fi ship. So very impressive for the late 70s. Going over to the Disney version that came out, I believe this was 2015, 2016. It's got the 5 landing gear. The biggest complaint is the landing gear will not hold the ship up. As you can see, it falls out like that. And it'll fall back in. And it is annoying. Yes, the guns do rotate top and bottom. That is a really nice feature. This used to be hanging up, so that's why it has a hole in there. Satellite dish doesn't move. Pretty nicely painted, though. My biggest thing about these is the slope. It should have the correct slope. I hate square back, and I'll show you what I mean by square back. This happens a lot. So this is a Titanium series Millennium Falcon, and it has a square back. It has a little bit of a slope, but mostly it's square. This slopes like it's supposed to in the movie. So it has this shape like that, and it has the correct look when it's coming at you. Now, my nose is straight. I hear that other ones come bent, so that's unfortunate. But the detailing on the sides is amazing. And then the gap here, and this is a really nice toy. The engine's in the back with the blue. Yes, it doesn't stand on its own, but it still looks really good. I do enjoy this one myself. And then we're going to go over to the latest one that I got, Collector's Edition, which is the Hot Wheels Elite. Now, I don't have any of the 1990s or early 2000s Titanium models. I did have one for a while, and it, again, was a square back, and the dimensions were all wrong, and it just looked god-awful, so I ended up giving it to a friend. Now, I probably would have kept it today. This was about 2 or 3 years back, but I couldn't stand the completely off dimensions of the ship. So this is the Hot Wheels Elite. And this one's kind of different, but it's a lot more flat. Okay, so you got a little less sloping there, a little less of your burger shape. And although the detailing is very nice, it's very highly detailed. I like the paint scheme. Some don't, some do. It's got the vents here. It's actually got a gun that can move up and down on top, but stationary gun on the bottom that's just pressed in there. And then for the landing gear, these pop out here, and they're actually magnetic. That's why it's been kind of a pain in the butt. They have little spots where they fill in just perfectly. Get something to pull this out. So it has a little magnet, as you can see there. And then you can install landing gear that it comes with. And it comes with the Han and the Ray satellite dish. So that's kind of cool. But anyways, it's got the little pin there, and it sits right in, covers up all these holes real nice. Landing gear does not come down on any of them, but that's fine. I don't really like the landing gear down. So it pops right back into place. And all 5 feet will go in there, and then this piece comes off, and you can put it on the stand. Now, I only have the stand to one of these. This one did not come with one, and this one I bought secondhand, so it did not come with one. Honestly, still for size, this one, the Disney, is my favorite. I haven't had a chance to play with this one too much. Like I say, I just got it today. And this one as well. Which was really cool on the inside there is they've got a heck of a lot more detailing. You can't really see it. But inside here is very detailed. Just like the movie. And so that was a cool little added feature. But you're looking at $40 for this guy right here. And Hot Wheels Elite, they like to do that. They like to charge, I feel, overcharged. Especially for the Back to the Future cars. And their Ghostbuster cars. I mean, $150 to $200 is a lot for a small die-cast car. Honestly, I have many DeLoreans and many Ecto ones, but I don't know. Paying the Elite price is, I mean, it's okay. You know, it's up to you. It's your choice. So again, this one's still my favorite on shape, and it is a little bit bigger. So you can see here, a little bit bigger. Completely covers that one. But it is almost the exact scale of the 1970s version. Or just with a lot more detail. So that's really cool. So that's your die-cast Millennium Falcons. And again, I'm sorry I don't have any titaniums in this size. I just have the smaller ships. And those are the ones that I ever collected. I've had this one since 2006. But I've been expanding this collection, and very excited to get this one again today to play with it. My daughter was trying to play with it. And since it's a vintage toy, absolutely not. But it's great to have it in my collection. Again, like, subscribe, Doc's Prop Shop. We also sell on Etsy. And we are your world's #1 provider of the Doc Brown Futaba remote. And we love Star Wars. Have a good one.